In today's video, a video has surfaced on the internet showing Tyson Fury being escorted out of a bar while intoxicated. Once outside, Fury even fell to his knees. This isn't the first time people have seen Tyson Fury in such a state. Leading many to believe he may be depressed following his loss to Usyk. Another bar incident that happened a year ago has now gone viral, and bare-knuckle fighter Mike Perry is making headlines again.
Y'all calling the cops, I'll stay, because if I leave and y'all calling, no. I have a tie. I don't have to go anywhere.
That's your again, motherfucker.
Tell them to bring the, are you bringing the cops? Because
Also in this video, Ariel Helwani has raised concerns among fans eagerly awaiting Conor McGregor's return.
Come on, Katie Taylor. Look the key. Bring her home with us.
While McGregor's future remains uncertain, another lightweight division legend, Dustin Poirier, is also contemplating his next steps.
You don't seem like a guy who's done to me.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people keep saying. Even my brother was here the other night and he was like, oh, dude, you're not done. I know you. You're not done. Like...
So, without further ado, let's get started. Mike Perry is making headlines again for an old restaurant brawl, where he allegedly knocked out an elderly man after a heated argument. The incident captured on video has now gone viral.
But y'all gonna tell the police that I fucking
You know to tell the police.
I'm not. Y'all knock your old ass out too. You do it, motherfucker, you fat piece of shit.
Hey, no.
Hey! He grabbed my picture, you stupid fuck.
Oh my God! You want to touch him too?
Back up! Back the fuck up! Call the police!
Please stop!
Call the police! I ain't do shit! Nah, man! Fuck you!
Y'all back up! Y'all back up! Please back up! I know.
He shouldn't touch me! You ain't on my side! You ain't on my side! Tell y'all don't see shit how it is! Y'all don't wanna see.
According to witnesses, the altercation began when the elderly man, whose identity has not been disclosed, made some provocative remarks towards Perry. Known for his volatile temper, Perry reportedly confronted the man, and the situation rapidly escalated.
Do you hate him?
Yes,
Why?
because his raw dog comments.
The reaction from the combat sports community has been swift and largely critical. Many have expressed their disappointment and concern over Perry's inability to control his aggression. Some have called for stricter consequences, suggesting that such behavior tarnishes the reputation of combat sports and sets a poor example for fans and aspiring fighters. But what do you think about all this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. A video has surfaced on the internet showing Tyson Fury being escorted out of a bar while intoxicated. Once outside, Fury even fell to his knees. According to The Sun, this incident marks the first time Fury has drunk alcohol in a year. It's not the first time people have seen Tyson Fury in such a state, leading many to believe he might be depressed following his loss to Alexander Usyk. As you know, Usyk's victory over Fury handed the latter his first professional defeat, a significant blow given Fury's illustrious career. This loss not only affected his professional standing, but also seems to have impacted his mental state. Fury, however, was quick to activate the rematch clause in their contract, setting the stage for a second bout on December 21st. This rematch is highly anticipated, as Fury is undoubtedly eager to avenge his loss and restore his dominance in the ring. Fury's promoter, Frank Warren, emphasized that the boxer's motivation for the rematch transcends titles.
For him, it's not about the belts, it's about revenge.
However, the rematch is unlikely to be for all four belts, since Usyk is expected to be stripped of the IBF title for not facing the mandatory challenger, Daniel Dubois. On May 18th in Riyadh, the highly anticipated bout between Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury drew a massive audience. This clash, which lasted all 12 rounds and concluded with a split decision victory for Usyk, was expected to be a historic event in all respects. However, post-fight analysis revealed a less than stellar performance in key metrics, particularly in terms of financial returns and viewership. Initially, the Usyk-Fury fight was hyped as a potential record breaker, especially in terms of pay-per-view sales, which are a crucial indicator of an event's success. However, it quickly became apparent that the fight fell short of these expectations. The organizers suffered a significant financial setback, losing over $120 million due to widespread pirated broadcasts. An estimated 20 million viewers watched the fight illegally, setting an unfortunate anti-record. This underperformance is even more striking when compared to the UFC's dominance in the pay-per-view market. Notably, Conor McGregor has been a major driving force behind the UFC's success, with 4 of his fights ranking in the top 5 for pay-per-view sales. The fight between McGregor and Khabib Nurmagomedov, for example, set a record with 2.4 million pay-per-views sold. With Conor McGregor's immense wealth and success outside the octagon, many have questioned whether his desire to train and fight remains as strong as it once was. This sentiment is echoed by Ali Abdelaziz. According to Abdelaziz, if McGregor hopes to face Makhachev and regain the lightweight title, he must dedicate himself fully to training and fighting.
One thing that Islam was talking about not that long ago is he would be open to fighting a Conor McGregor fight, like maybe towards the end of the year. How realistic do you think that would be? Obviously, Conor's got Chandler. There's a lot of things that would have to happen. But I wonder, from a managerial perspective, how realistic and how important of a fight would that be, or would that not be for Islam, for his career?
Like I told you a couple of seconds ago, it's a crazy sport.
Yeah.
Conor might go there, knock out Chandler first round, and after that, he's one of the biggest stars in the sport. Like him or hate him, he is. And he tell the UFC, hey, I want a title shot, Islam want a title shot. That can be your next title shot. Islam is going to say no. No, he's not going to say no to this fight.
But let's be honest. For McGregor, the path back to the top is fraught with challenges. The lightweight division is stacked with talent, including fighters like Makhachev, who are hungry and fully focused on their craft. To reclaim his former glory, McGregor would need to demonstrate a renewed commitment to training, a willingness to engage in the sport's rigorous demands, and an ability to adapt and evolve as a fighter. As the MMA community watches closely, the ball is in McGregor's court. Will he rise to the challenge and prove that he still has the heart of a champion, or will his focus on ventures outside the octagon mark the end of his reign as one of the sport's most iconic figures? The answer will shape the future of the lightweight division and McGregor's legacy in the world of mixed martial arts. Today, Ariel Helwani reported that around this time last week, all the anxiety surrounding the UFC 303 main event seemed to start dissipating. By Wednesday, no more feelers about replacements were being sent out. Michael Chandler even reassured fans in an interview that everything was set, and the UFC promoted the fight during the ABC Fight Night telecast. The scare about the fight being cancelled seemed over. However, this morning, multiple sources reported that feelers for replacements or new fights are being sent out again for June 29th. This development has reignited pessimism about the status of the UFC 303 main event. The current atmosphere feels even more uncertain than last week, particularly after the press conference was cancelled at the last minute. Whether this is a precautionary measure, due diligence, or a genuine search for emergency replacements remains unclear. The situation is still developing, and it's uncertain whether fans can expect a definitive answer soon. The anticipation continues, leaving the status of McGregor's highly anticipated return in doubt. While McGregor's future remains uncertain, another prominent figure in the lightweight division, Dustin Poirier, is also contemplating his next steps. Poirier has not officially announced his retirement, but has hinted that he might be leaning towards being done with fighting.
What makes me not want to walk away is because I know I can still compete with these guys, and I feel like I'm still getting better. It's not like I'm slowing down that much, or age is catching up with me. My reaction time is still good. I feel good, and I know I can beat these guys. And say I do leave, in a year from now, it might not be the same. If I ever try to come back or something, I'm scared to miss what I have left to give, but also I don't want to give too much of myself. I want to give more because I know I have a short window to give the best of myself, but also I've given so much of myself to the sports for so long. It's just, where do I draw the line? And that's a battle that I have to figure out with myself and digest, because I don't know the answers to a lot of these things, man. I'm just living life like everybody else.
Yeah. Can I tell you my opinion, just based on what you're saying? I really feel like there's a fire there that will propel you to make the walk one more time. You don't seem like a guy who's done to me.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people keep saying. Even my brother was here the other night, and he was like, oh, dude, you're not done. I know you're not done. Like,
To keep that range, Alex is going to come with that left hook, so he needs to counter that, set up the question mark kick. and hit him with that just to, but keep that distance.
That's all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We will be very grateful for your support.